Today is gonna be a really big thrifting day. Not only do I show you everything that I bought while I was out thrifting, I bump into my friend Barbara and she shows you everything that she bought while she was out thrifting. And if that's not enough for you, at the end of this video, I have a bonus scene and I'm dying to show you that item too. Okay, so what are we waiting for? Let's get started. On the first few aisles I searched today, I didn't find anything. And then I ran across this bear sitting in a watering can. It was made by Otagiri. It turned out that it was a music box. They were asking $4.99 for it, and it sells for $35 online. When I got to the next aisle, I noticed this Native American woman figure. She was surrounded by children, and the children were all eating corn. So I guess this was made to celebrate the corn harvest. Well, on eBay, these are selling for $30, and Goodwill only wanted $5.99 for it. So it's mine. As I turned down this row, I saw these 8 angel figures. They all said something different on them. Happiness, love, faith, hope. Well, Goodwill was asking $14.99 for them, and online they go for $15 each. I didn't find anything on this row, but that didn't bother me, 'cause most rows at Goodwill you don't find anything on. But you gotta keep plugging away. Okay, let's head to another aisle. I walked over to another side of the store where I saw these 4 sake glasses. They were actually made in Japan. They were only asking $5.99 for them. They were really well made and decorated. And online, I bet I can get around $50 for these. Well, that's it for store number 1. And I think Goodwill was pretty kind to us today. So let's get in the car and head over to store number 2. Well, here we are at the second Goodwill of the day. And you know what? I'm supposed to meet my thrifting buddy Barbara here, but I looked everywhere and I can't find her.
Here I am, Geno.
Oh, there you are, Barbara. You know, I looked everywhere for you, and I forgot to look in the back seat.
You should have.
How silly of me. Well, are you ready to go thrifting?
So what are we waiting for?
Yeah, what are we waiting for? We'll meet you guys inside.
Sounds good.
Well, the first thing I found at this store, I definitely had never seen before. It was called Module Pro, and what it was a training aid for dental hygienists. They wanted $6.98 for it, and these go for like $60 on eBay. Well, further down on that aisle, I ran into this pair of baby shoes and bib with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers football logo on it. Goodwill was asking $4.98 for it, and online they're getting around $20 for them. Hey, Barbara. Barbara, how did these things get in my cart?
I know.
I know I didn't put them.
These are Southwest Pottery, and I looked them up, and they're being asked around $49
Each?
each. They're $5 now, but they're just stunning. They're hand painted. Whenever you got feathers, that kind of adds to the charm, and I'm really thrilled to see them.
Okay, very good. Just still didn't answer how they got in my cart.
Well,
They fell in?
they just fell in.
Oh, okay. I left Barbara and I came into their back room where I saw this body blade. It's a piece of exercise equipment. Goodwill was asking $4.98 for it. I didn't really know what it did, but online they're selling, so I put it in my cart. After I put that exercise bar in my cart, I was having second thoughts about it. But I'm glad I ended up buying it because it ended up selling in 1 week for $30.95 plus $19.95 shipping. And it wasn't going that far, so I even made money off the shipping. So it turned out to be a pretty nice purchase. As I continued my journey, I saw this cute ceramic cat wearing glasses. Goodwill had him priced at $2.98. Now, he didn't have a brand name, but even without a brand name, I think I should be able to get $20 for him. What else did you find today?
Geno, wait till you see what I found. You know that Pier 1 things are valuable, right?
Yeah.
Well, this is a shelf sitter, and roosters are hot. This is only
It's very pretty.
$2.98.
$2.98 for that?
Is. Maybe it's $3.98.
Oh wow,
Pier
it's
1
so
is
good.
in beautiful shape, and I think this is a good buy. So what do you think?
What do you think it'll go for about?
I'm going to say 30.
Yeah, probably a little more.
And then,
Okay.
don't laugh at me, but I picked up some driftwood. It's a candlestick holder in the driftwood, and I just think it's a great buy.
And how much is that?
They're asking $6.98.
Okay, I'm not into driftwood, but I know it's hot right now.
It is.
Okay, that's very good. How come you keep finding the good stuff?
Well, I'm talented.
Well, it's time to be heading to the third store today, but sadly, Barbara won't be coming with us. Well, I better check. Okay, she's not back there. But you guys better follow me to the next store because I find some really interesting stuff, and I'm dying to show you it. When I got to this Goodwill, I walked right over to their toy section where I found my first item. It was this Star Wars Galactic Heroes set. They were asking $4.99 for it, and on eBay, they go for $20. A little bit further down on the toy aisle, I saw this Pirates of the Caribbean Jack Sparrow alarm clock. They were asking $8.99 for it, and online, these go for just about $40. So I definitely had to take this home. I left the toy section, but the toy section didn't leave me. I ran into these two Minnie Mouse dolls. They were $19.99 each. Their dresses were designed by Bob Mackie, the famous fashion designer, and online, these go for $50 each. So I definitely wanted both of these. I decided to walk down their glassware and mug aisle when I spotted this mug that was shaped in the style of a 1960s Volkswagen van. They only wanted $2.99 for it. It was really lightweight, which meant it would ship really cheaply, and online they go for $15. Soon as I got to this row, I knew there was nothing on here for me. They just had some beat up sports equipment. So I decided to head to another row and maybe find some treasures there. You never know. Well, the next thing I found wasn't going to make me rich, but I liked it. It was this ceramic Halloween light up truck. Now, there wasn't a price on it, but I ended up getting it for $2.99, and on eBay, they're selling for $15, and I liked it. Well, store number 3 is done, and I think I'm going to make nice money off some of the stuff in this cart, especially those Minnie Mouse dolls. Okay, I'll see you out in the car. Okay, guys, now don't go anywhere because I have one more thing I want to show you. Earlier this morning, I went to a Goodwill, but I only found one item there. So I said, just leave it out of the video. But then I rethought it, and I said, you know what? I think my viewers are going to want to see this. So here it is. I want to show you this last item I found. And then after that, then this video will be over. As soon as I walked into this store, I saw my first item. It was this Barbie Fashionistas doll. She was sitting in a wheelchair. They were asking $6.99 for her, and online they go for around $30, and I knew somebody would just love this for their child. Okay, guys, well, it's really over. See you again in 7 days. Bye-bye.